am reading The Strength of the Few by James Islington, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the different versions of Whis that are in this particular book. This video is going to have some spoilers, so if you have not finished reading this book yet, I'm about 66% through the book, chapter 54. So if you have not read up until then, there will be spoilers, so save this and come back to this later. I'm going to kind of give a gist of what my thoughts are up until now. So let's talk about it. First of all, I love this comment, and especially Toga Vibes' line of thought. It is amazing. Read the second comment underneath this only if you have read the book, or at least up until chapter 54, because it might have spoilers for you. I am going to say that for me, the most impactful has been to see Vis in Lucium or Lucium. And I would say the reason is because I think he has been the most vulnerable in that world. He has found peace in that world that he never found in Res. I think in Res, he was so distraught as a child, and he's been running as a young child since he was 14. He's been on the run. He has had no peace. He is grieving his family, then his friends. Like, he's just seen loss after loss after loss. He never had a moment of peace because he was always on the run. The one thing he found in Lucium, especially when he was on the farm with Grania and Roshin and Tej, and that I think that peace that he got for whatever 2 3 months that he was there, he was living with them, I don't think he has ever had ever since he's been on the run from Sus. And then he finds this kind of brotherhood, sisterhood, this found family in midst of all these warriors, right? And I'm currently still in midst of that. I don't know what happens in the end, but I feel like that community that he found was phenomenal. And he says this one line. I cried after I read this line. This is from chapter 45, and it's about 57% through the book, and he is like having a conversation with all these people, and for the first time he's honest with someone about what he's done and where he's come from and where he's running from. Connor comes and sits next to him and says, "You are here now.